is a lovely day on the island of Soda. The Fat Controller has a very important job for Thomas. Thomas, I have a very important job for you. You have to work at Playtime Co for 5 days.
All right, sir, but where is the Playtime Co factory?
James and Henry knows the way. They worked at there, and they will show you the way.
All right.
At Knapford, Thomas arrives at there.
All right, Thomas, make sure you don't bring any cars, because we already have one on the factory. And follow me.
All right, James.
Well, Thomas, the Playtime factory was on the Peelgodred branch line, next to the aluminium works.
All right, James.
Meanwhile, they have arrived at points.
Well, the straight tracks leads to the Playtime factory, so keep going.
Meanwhile, they have finally arrived at the factory.
Hey there, Thomas, we have our own controller. His name is Huggy Wuggy.
Well, that's interesting.
Oh, but I have to shunt, guys, so see you later tomorrow.
Well, we have to wait until our controller arrives.
I thought that the Fat Controller worked here.
Well, no, because Sir Topham Hatt was the controller of the Northwestern, and Huggy Wuggy is the controller of Playtime Co.
Hey, Henry, catch.
James, stop messing around with the mail car.
I was just playing around.
James, hurry up. The passengers are waiting at the platform.
I gotta go, guys, because the passengers are waiting.
Sorry about James Thomas. He always like that when I warn him.
So this is where we work sometimes, Thomas.
Oh, so that's why. You sometimes never drive me.
Our controller, it is coming.
Then Huggy Wuggy arrived.
Hello there. You must be Thomas. Well, I'm Huggy Wuggy. And welcome to Playtime Co.
Thanks, sir. But what's my first job?
So your first job is bring toys to Tidmouth Harbor, Brendam at tomorrow, and then at Knapford Harbor. On the 4th and 5th day you have to shun.
But what about that truck? We saw James messing around with it.
Just leave this to me.
But Huggy, there's not enough shed for Thomas.
He will stay outside.
The when rain has came, what will he do?
Enough talking, catnap. We can't waste any time.
Fine dog day.
Meanwhile, Thomas arrived at Brendam at 6 p.m. and he's now returning back to Playtime Co. Later, Thomas was returned to Playtime Co.
Well done, Thomas. Now you can do more jobs at day 2.
Thanks, sir.
Remember, Thomas, on day 2, it start to get a little bit heavy because there are now 7 cars.
We get it, Henry. But don't worry. I'm strong enough.
It's getting late. We need some rest.
In the next day, Thomas arrived at Brendam.
Hello there, Thomas. Why you didn't take your coaches?
Well, because I have a very important job at a toy factory. I had to stay there for 5 days.
Hi, Thomas. I Titanic and High Britannic, Storsted, was out of service for overhaul.
We know Olympic, Thomas, said that he's gonna stay at a toy factory for 5 days.
5 days. It kinda took too long.
I gotta go, guys, so see you later after 5 days.
A few days passed by. This is last day of Thomas working on the factory, but the wheels of the mail car started to broken.
Oh no, the wheels of it had broke.
Look out.
What is going on here?
Sorry, sir, the wheels are broken.
It wasn't your fault, Thomas. It's just the wheels. Everyone, since you can return to normal work at tomorrow. Now you can return to Tidmouth Sheds.
Thomas, Henry and James has finally returned to Tidmouth, and now Toby had joined the STEAM team back.